Welcome back to the Immigrant Challenge Let's Play with Lakshmi and Seiji Seth, and to Garen Zime. Sorry for the delay in uploading this episode. I took a few days to work on my Building Newcrest project. I'm not ready to upload that, but it's something you can look forward to. I've spent so long with just Lakshmi now that I'm not sure what to do with Seiji. As you may have noticed last episode, Seiji got a makeover. His outfits are more put together, less casual, and more red. Well, Lakshmi's daily routine hasn't changed much, yet. After checking on her plants, it's time for the couple to head to the store. As you can see, Rosebud got a makeover. We're about ready to sell our homemade goods. However, since Seiji's vases aren't worth much yet, I told Alice she can have today off. Also, what happened to all the snow? We quickly sold out of rainbow gelatin cakes, and some old merchandise I'm just trying to get rid of. So Lakshmi was in the store kitchen by lunchtime making more. Some new pastries on the shelf, Lakshmi joined Seiji for the afternoon. The afternoon lulled a bit, but sales were still steady throughout the day. By day's end, they had pulled in 4,500 simoleons without any restock fees. Back at home, the snow had vanished here too. I'll work on landscaping the lot and all that before recording the next day. Lakshmi made some more pho for dinner, and they spent their evening improving their skills baking and floristry. Or at least that was the plan. Seiji was starting to pass out at the floral bench, so there's always tomorrow. As you can see, I did some decorating of Lakshmi's yard. This build is now available on the gallery with hashtag #ToGarenZime456. Lakshmi is still making fish pies aplenty for breakfast, at least until she maxes her baking skill, which should be soon. But as usual, after the morning routine, the Seths are off to Rosebud. Guess there was a blizzard overnight. Brindleton is snow-covered again. Lakshmi started her day in the bakery kitchen, and Seiji grabbed the faster checkout large perk. Probably won't buy too many more perks from this point. Unspent points improve my final score. And we let Alice work today. A third set of hands is not a bad thing. The store was busy, but I ran into my old friend, boredom. People stopped buying, socials stopped working, and things went to hell. I really have no idea what to do about this. I can get so close, then it all just borks. Things went better in the afternoon. Shoppers were in better moods, and grumpy Lakshmi spent the day baking more pies and the like. But this seems like a good time to call it a day. Only 1,200 more in our pockets, though. Oh look, the snow's back. Reminds me of where I live in Canada. Nowhere else can you experience all 4 seasons in a week. But the couple's primary goal for the evening is to craft some stock for Rosebud. And after a comfy dinner, and buying the steel bladder perk for Seiji, it's bedtime for the Seths. I also grabbed the marketable trait for Lakshmi overnight. Hopefully that will increase her profits at the store. It's funny to me how Lakshmi and Seiji are up and at it by 5 a.m. pretty much every day. The real me? You're lucky if I'm functional by noon. The day starts with some homemade toast and resolutions. Lakshmi wants to make progress on her soulmate aspiration. Seiji wants to get better at floristry. But after a shower and tidying up breakfast, it's off to Rosebud. As always, the customers came flooding in at the start of the... Where did these cocktails come from? Oh well, it's New York evening, huh? New Year's evening. The day went really well, and I learned that lava bundt cakes have an amazing markup. It costs Lakshmi 35 simoleons to make one, and they sell for 500 to 1,000. We closed the shop after bringing in 4,500 simoleons today. The Seths decided a nap was in order if they were going to catch the countdown. After a lovely pasta dinner, they still had a few hours until midnight. Lakshmi started baking more bundt cakes for the store, while Seiji worked on more flower vases. And now midnight is fast approaching. 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year! But Lakshmi wasn't done celebrating. What better way to ring in the new year than trying to become a mommy? I'm sure you'll both make wonderful parents. The next morning, Lakshmi has big news for Seiji. She's eating for 2. Daddy couldn't be happier? The Seths spent the morning out in the garden, Lakshmi planting for spring, Seiji making more vases. But through it all, Lakshmi has other thoughts in her head. We're going to be very busy very soon. Let's hit the town, babe. Hey, remember this place? It's where we first met. So Froggy went to court, right? You know, it's getting a bit loud here. Why don't we go somewhere else? Well, this is a nice little corner. Knock knock. Olive. Olive you. Did you hear that the Cheesy Poof had his Star of Fame vandalized? You know, it's still early. It feels like it was just last week we got married here. You know, honey, there is a way. Come with me. I'm no good at these mushy things, so thanks for being there for me. And Junior when they come. Their vows renewed, Lakshmi and Seiji realized just how much they loved the little life they carved out for themselves. Caleb Vator stopped by as Lakshmi was finishing dinner, so they had him in for a bite. And their lovely day off drew to a close. Lakshmi and Seth drifted off to sweet dreams. Is there a better way to start your day than homemade pancakes? Maybe a little caress from your Apian friends. I think I'll pass on that one, personally. Rosebud is back open for business. With a full shelf and a bigger space, oh, and a few advertising signs out on the lot. The place is just hopping nowadays. People just kept flooding in. It was great. Do you see all these folk? It might be time to increase our staff, actually. It's been a good day. Let's you and me spend a quiet night in. I'm starving, though. Go put on something nice and meet me in the living room. Why not? Isn't it nice to put on your good clothes once in a while? Even if you just watch TV and eat quiche? I'm so glad I met you, Seiji. Don't worry, you're going to make a great daddy. Seiji? Seiji-kun, you're my soulmate. As the lovers drift off to bed, we shall leave them here. Thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you're enjoying this Let's Play, be sure to like, comment, and definitely subscribe for more Sims 4 content like this. If you want to stay in the know, be sure to like my Facebook page too. The URL's on the bottom of the screen. And of course, you can find Lakshmi's house, both her first and second, on the Sims 4 gallery with the hashtag ToGarenZame456. That's all for today. Thanks again for watching, and bye-bye for now.